What's up, everybody? Y'all tuning in live, direct, and in the flesh. SB Pro Barber Podcast. This is your boy Slice Gang J and
your boy YNL Sid. We got a special guest here today. You know, he go by Nahson.
Yes, sir. All the way from Florida.
Yes,
the
sir.
young GOAT, the sauce god. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Hey, and I just wanted to say me and Isaac tapping in with the podcast. We had to fill in, you know what I mean, for young Sal and Josh, man. I know y'all used to them. You know, they got something going on, so we had to step in, you feel me, cover for our brothers. But, you know, we gonna make it worth it.
We're gonna make it worth it.
Hey, once again, I just want to appreciate y'all having me out, man. Coming all the way from Jacksonville, Florida. You already know how Jacksonville is, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just representing my city right now, all the barbers out there, every barbershop out there, you know what I'm saying? Every entrepreneur, all that. So I just wanted to say really appreciate y'all for having me out, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is for everybody back at home. So
Be going hard, bro. How'd you get started in this?
Started cutting hair? Or
Yeah, you just your journey as far as like, cause I seen I was on your page last night and I seen you had a post where you say you had left the military.
Yeah.
So how'd that go about?
So I went in the Navy in about 2017. I got kicked out of the military. I was only in there for 11 months. It didn't really work out for me. I couldn't really get along with the system, how they're doing things. Nothing wrong with the military, you know what I'm saying? All the veterans, I do appreciate everybody's time. It just didn't really work out for me. And like I said, I always felt like I could be my own boss. I really couldn't really follow rules like that. I always kind of just made my own.
Your own rules.
My own rules. So, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, my brother, Isaac, you know what I'm saying? He's always been next to me. So it's kind of like when I did something, like he kind of did it too. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of always said that everything that we did was going to do it together no matter what. So I'm talking about like, he was always working and stuff, but me, like, I just couldn't keep a job for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He had to spot me a lot. You know what I'm saying? On the Chick-fil-A sandwiches and the strawberry milkshakes and everything. But, you know what I'm saying? Now we both get to really take care of each other, you feel me? So
That's beautiful.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
One thing we said was, we got to do it for the kids. You know what I'm saying? When that boy had his girl, we was like, man, we got to make something work. We got to make something shake. So
You got a baby?
Yeah, I got a daughter. Her name Priya. She's 2 years old.
Yeah.
Was she already was your girl pregnant or your baby mama at the time while you was in the military?
Oh no. So I got out the military and I was when I got out, like I was talking to somebody at the time, but then kind of just didn't work out too. So basically I had like everything was just crashing for me.
Damn,
like,
everything was going down.
I lost my girl. I got kicked out of the military. I had no job. Nobody would take me in. And then like, as soon as I got out of the military, I got my neck tatted. So he was like, why the hell you gonna get your neck tatted? I was like,
He sound like grandma or something.
Yeah, and you know, he always wanted the best for me. So when I started getting all these tattoos and I didn't realize it was really hard for me to get a job at the time. You know, tattoos wasn't really being accepted like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now they are, but you know what I'm saying? So I ended up applying for a job, like a call center job for Apple.
Yeah.
It was an Apple tech support. And you know what I'm saying? I got getting there kicked out of that because it goes by like a point system. I wasn't really making it work on time and stuff like that.
Okay, you was pointing out.
Yeah, man, I wasn't doing too good, you know what I'm saying? But
Apple's strict too.
Yeah, they don't play, you know what I'm saying? You can't have your phones out there, none of that. But now it's called like convergence and like I ain't gonna I'll tell it right now on the live, you feel me? Like them call centers be like high school, man. You just kind of go in there, just kind of look good and talk to girls and all that stuff. So nobody really working for
you there for play. Ain't getting paid a little bit.
No. But no, we was really you know what I'm saying? I'm just really trying to get better for myself. But at the time, you know, I was talking to somebody and then boom, I got the news that I was finna be a dad. You know what I'm saying? But as I'm finally getting the news I'm finna be a dad, I kinda got like let go. And then I was working for a lady named Miss Naomi Rodriguez, and she had a cleaning business. Okay. So my mom was like, hey, my son needs a job. You know, he got all these bills and stuff. Yeah. Can he work for you? And I was working as a janitor. I was cleaning, and I was making like $300 every 2 weeks. And my little bit of disability that I had at the time for being a veteran, and so I told myself, man, if I can make $300 every 2 weeks, I could just survive. So, like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
That was your mindset back then.
Yeah, I was just living in my means, you feel me? Yeah. So, I mean, it was kind of hard because all my homies, like, they'll go outside and, let's pop out, let's get a section, let's do this. And I ain't even had the bread like that.
Yeah,
do
it sucked
something.
to be sitting out, huh? You're a
Yeah.
man on the outside.
But like, I never let everybody know what I was really going through.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I kind of kept
Make it
smiling
look
face.
good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's all about perception, kind of like barbering. You feel
Yep,
me? Like,
yep.
it's just perception. I'm not gonna let nobody know I'm really struggling. Like, who want to keep talking about struggling? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So,
Yeah.
but the only person, you know what I'm saying? I got my cousin here. You know what I'm saying? We kind of rekindled, I would say 2 years ago, and
Yeah.
he helped my business grow. But the only person I really had was my brother Isaac. You know what I'm saying? And I know he was frustrated seeing me have to go like that. I'm talking about, we used to just be sitting down and be like, man, one day we gonna get it. One day we gonna get all this money. We gonna buy this. We gonna have chains. We gonna have cars. We gonna have everything that we wanted. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I just didn't know when that was gonna happen, but it happened. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it happened through cutting hair.
At what point did you think about cutting hair?
All right, so boom, I was finna get a little job interview. I was trying to, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to get like a little job interview and things. And I went to go get a haircut from my boy Jalen Jefferson. His name, he goes by J Auto Baby.
Uh-oh.
And so shout out to him. He was cutting my
up?
hair. He was like, bro, why don't you try cutting hair? And I was like, hell no. I said, bro, I ain't trying to mess nobody up, bro. That's the one thing we got as a man. Like,
Oh,
girls
God.
get their nails, their hair, their
makeup,
eyelashes,
yeah.
everything, the makeup. You know, they dropping a
Petties.
They dropping us cool
BBLs. Let's not even get into that.
Yeah,
They going
BBL.
stupid on them right now.
BBL from hell. You feel me? but like, you know what I'm saying? We everybody keeps saying fix the audio too on the live. They said they can't hear nothing. But we basically just trying to get out the mud, man.
Yeah.
So my barber at the time was like, man, why don't you go to school and try it out? And then I was like, you know, I'll give it a chance. So
Yeah.
he gave me this sheet of paper with this address on it until he told me to go talk to this guy and see if I can get to school.
Yeah.
So as I'm going to school, you know what I'm saying? I did my first haircut. They accepted me. I forgot that I was in the military, so the military covered most of it.
Oh shit! I
So-
didn't even think
So
about
it's
that.
kind of like destined for me. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it was
Like,
meant to happen for
yeah,
sure.
like God really had his plan for me. So boom, the school got taken care of it. So since it got taken care of, I was like, you know what, bro, I'm gonna take this serious. I'm gonna really try.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
it's crazy because a lot of people in that situation, because it's not coming out of your pocket, like, man, I bullshitted. I go. Some days I won't go. So for you to probably because of what you went through,
Yeah.
you was more like, let me do this for real.
So as I'm doing it, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. My first day was it sucked because like it was like, so it's basically a rotation in school. So
Yeah.
you get a ticket and you go meet the client. You don't know who it is and you got to go cut them.
Yeah.
So I went to go cut somebody and bro came out. He was like, oh no, I need a brother to cut my hair. Not knowing that, you know what I'm saying, I'm half black, my daddy black. So like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, dang. I said, okay, well, let me go get the teacher for you.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, you're not cutting my hair. I need a brother to cut my hair. So when I went to teacher. I was like, oh, I guess I can't do it. She was like, where's your client? You need to go get your client. You in school. You go cut hair.
Yeah.
I was like, he said he need a brother to cut my hair. He want to cut his hair. And then he was like, so she was like, oh, we finna, no, sir, not my baby. Right?
Like that.
Snapped on him. But when I cut his hair, I told myself, I was like, I literally said like a little small prayer. I was like, God, let me snap on this cut so that like I can show that I can be somebody.
Yeah.
Cause I felt like a straight loser. You feel me?
Nah, I hear you. I
You
hear
know
you
what I'm saying?
for sure.
I was getting fired. I couldn't hold no water. I couldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I had a baby on the way. So I was like, man, I said, if this is for me, then let it be your will. You know what I'm saying? Like shine through me just right now. I need you right now. Like you feel
Not
me?
tomorrow, not later. I need it right now,
Right
today.
now. So boom, I'm doing that. And I snapped, and then bro was like, "Man, this the best cut I ever got." I said, "Bro, stop lying. I'm in school."
The same dude? The same dude?
The same dude, and he tipped me $40.
Man, that's beautiful.
And you know, like at school, it's $5. Ain't it? Ain't $5?
Yeah, it's like so. At my school charge, I think like $8 for a whole cut. But our leeway is like we get to mess up. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but I ain't want. I treat it like a real shop. I treat it like I was.
As you should, yeah.
Man, you know what I'm saying? A serious
Sanitizer.
down client consultation. You know, I'm like, okay, this what you want, this and that. You know, I went through the scout, make sure it wasn't no crazy anything, like monsters or something in his head, just in case. You know what I'm saying? And then, boom, I really took it hard. And until that day, I was like, yeah. I said, if he doubted me, he believed in me, then I gotta be something good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even if I was really trash at the time.
Yeah.
So boom,
If you got that $40, then I mean, you
yeah,
did
I
that
got
shit.
$10. That's a $40
I got
tip, man.
40
Yeah.
so in school. So I was like,
That's it. It went straight to your pocket.
straight to my pocket. So boom, as that happened, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to school, and I know all the students in school when we had to hit that mannequin and we got to do those theory classes and those tests. Like
Yeah.
I know that junk can get annoying and overwhelming and draining, but we got to do that. You got to do that. My fault. I was going to say shit, but we got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like a process. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn these basics first so you can go and go do all that crazy stuff. You know what I'm
Feel
saying?
good once you get past it though.
Yeah, ain't no shortcuts, ain't no
You gotta just go
going
through it.
around it.
Yeah. go
And
through
then
it.
so boom, I'm graduating school. I found out, you know what I'm saying, my baby mama, you know what I'm saying, baby mama, she getting bigger.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, I really got to get some money because I'm still, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got no money now. I'm going full-time school, no bread. So what I did was I went to a barbershop in the mall. It's so crazy. It's all the way in the back, kind of like Signature Pro.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it's called Blueprint Barbershop at the time. I walked in there and I said, hey man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm still in school. I'm willing to learn everything. I got a baby on the way and I'm finna be a dad. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just really trying to make some money. And he was like, well, you know how it goes? I said, nah, explain it to me. He was like, it's $300 every week for Blueprint. And I was like, he was like, you got clients? I said, I ain't got no clients. But I said, I'll be in here though. And I'll make a clientele. So my first week, he was like, all right, I'm gonna give you a chance. So, you know what I'm saying? I went in there. First week, man, I went in the hole because I gave him 300. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm down 3. And I only made 600 every 2 weeks now. So you feel me? So all what I sold, so I'm down 3.
Yeah.
And it was like hurricane time, something weird, like some you know.
crazy-
So it was slow. It was slow, and I
Yeah.
was like, man, I'm just sitting around, I'm seeing other people cut. I'm getting discouraged
Yeah.
because I'm like, man, I gotta get money. You know what I'm saying? And then the first cut that I ever did in that barbershop was a bowl cut, bruh.
Like an Edgar.
Like a Edgar, like a Ned Declassified,
back in like
coconut
20
head.
Oh, Glen Coco in them.
Glen Coco. So boom. So the mom was like, "Can you do this?" And I was like, "I can do it. I just graduated school." She was like, "Okay." I ain't graduated school. I ain't graduated school.
Lying.
Cap. But you know, you gotta fake it till you make it. You feel me? So
God. Perception.
man, yeah. So from the Edgar, he came up with a temp fade, like you know what I'm saying, a ball fade.
Yeah.
A ball temp. You feel me? So I
He
was
changed his cut.
yeah. She was like, she stopped it. She was like, oh no, you don't, no. This is not what we asked for. And I was like, dang, I felt bad. I almost quit that day too. I was like, yeah, this barber shit ain't for me.
I just had to do his haircut like 2 times.
I had got kicked out of the military. You know, got fired from the call center job. Let go from the janitorial expertise. I don't like saying genders. You feel me?
Make it sound good. Make it sound good.
All right, and then so boom. Long story short, like I said, I went to school. You know what I'm saying? Gave it a chance. Now, let's just kind of fast forward to my first time in the shop. You know, so boom, I'm sneaking. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to cut without a license, but and like I said, we're gonna keep it raw in the cut over here. You feel me? So make sure y'all have your license before y'all go
Oh, God.
into the barbershop.
Oh, God.
But like I said, I had a daughter on the way, and I had to get it. You know what I'm saying? So I had to pay $300 every week, and I had to build this clientele that didn't exist. So boom, with me working in the mall, I had a opportunity just to like go outside and talk to other businesses and walk around to people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, got little short guy with the tattoos. You know what I'm saying? Little short guy with the tattoos, crazy tattoos that sits all the way in the back because they had me in the back, man. They really had me messed up in that barbershop, but it's cool because I know y'all watching this, right? So like, boom. So you know what I'm saying? I was getting all these clients, and man, the craziest thing happened, man. COVID happened.
Oh.
So when COVID happened, you know, all the businesses shut down. Like I said, I still got this baby on the way. I got these bills. My baby mama tripping. You know what I'm saying? Her dad looking at me crazy like, I ain't like, man, you finna be a barber?
Like you ain't gonna take care of
Yeah,
business.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who gonna take care of my kid? So that was one of the people I really wanted to prove wrong to was my baby mama dad. I know he watches live right now.
Let
it's
him know
cool
how
though.
you feel. Poke your chest out a little bit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then cause I looked at him crazy. Like he looked at me crazy. He's like, you finna be a barber. He's like, you gotta make, you only make $20 a cut.
They look down on us for sure.
They
Yeah,
already
cause
know.
like the women's services be like expensive.
Hundreds.
So my baby mama, she do hair, so she getting like at least 100 a head. So you know, now I think it's crazy how God bless me, and we doing $100 haircuts in 20,
Talk
25
about it.
minutes.
Talk
you feel me?
about it, yeah.
So, but you know what I'm saying? So boom, COVID happened, and I thought all was lost, man. The shop got shut down. I did my last cut in the mall. And I'm packing all my stuff up, and then I basically set up in my apartment. Like I said, you know what I'm saying. I had to really get it. I had a family to take care of. You know what I'm saying. A lot of people depending on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then boom, it's so crazy because I just made a post on my Instagram. I think I had like 1,000 followers or something. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I told myself, okay, boom, if I have these 1,000 followers, I feel like somebody gonna want to get a cut. At least 100 or 200 people gonna want to get a haircut, bro.
Yeah.
Because everybody, all 1,000 people got a hair in their head. So I'm like, all right, so boom, I'm out here trying to convince everybody. And I told myself, so I was charging 25 in the barbershop because that was the rule. We couldn't charge more than 25.
Okay.
Right? So I told myself, like, you know what? Since it's at my house, it's gonna be 40. I don't care how good I am or not. You come to my crib and nobody else cutting in the city.
And that's the thing, because I started around the same time, bro. I started when COVID started, so I'm like, and I mean, if y'all hear it, but I was like, ain't nobody else cutting, so we can low key up this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
So I think as shop owners too, I think they was kind of like, damn, like it was kind of getting a little nerve wracking for them because all these guys started cutting in their crib.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, they really don't need no shops no more because if you think about it, clients go to you know, for the barber, not really for the shop. The shop to me is like more of like a plus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So boom, I'm building this massive clientele through COVID, man. Like I said, God really blessed me, man. I'm talking about I'm cutting from 8 a.m. to 1 a.m., getting about a good 6 hours of sleep and just repeating it every day. I'm talking about I didn't believe how much money I was making because I wasn't making it. I went from
nothing.
From nothing, bro, being under on booth rent, barely making it, making a little bit in the mall, to just keeping everything.
So let's congratulate you on that.
Hey, man, look, and we gonna congratulate him the right way though. You feel me? We got something for you, Luke.
Let's pop that 1942.
Oh, y'all got my favorite drink? Hey, watch this.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this. Look. Hey, y'all ready for this? Hold on. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all check this out. Look. How you say it? Open the door. We're gonna open the door.
Yeah, we're gonna pop it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's that shit that killed John Wayne.
Yes, sir. I don't know if y'all do this in Florida, but we like to smack that.
Hey, you gonna put us on?
You gotta smack that. Y'all gotta smack that. All right.
You gotta smack it.
Come on, you gotta smack that. Y'all see that?
So this a Florida thing?
I think it's really a bottle thing. But I just know we from Florida. That's what we do. You feel me? You gotta.
I don't know about y'all over here.
So yeah, you go ahead and pop that real quick, Brody. But
so that's to wake up the alcohol a little bit.
Oh, now that's just to let know that shit finna get real.
Oh, okay, cool, yeah, yeah. We can work with that.
All right, so boom. So as COVID happened, I'm running it up, man. I think I ain't gonna lie, man. I ran up so much money. I was able to buy my first vehicle in cash. I thought that's how it is.
That's when you put the mask on the map, though.
Oh yeah, bro. I was wearing masks before mask.
Yeah.
I was wearing masks before mask. And you know what I'm saying? That was like my little thing. I was trying to like just have my own little barber name. I don't know what I was calling myself. Man Bun the Barber, Burberry Blend.
You wasn't going by your name yet?
Nah, cause I really didn't know what name to put. So you know, all right. So Luke is my first name. Nahson is my middle name. So my last name is long. It's actually Silva Paragas, and people can't say it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I just go by Luke Nahson. No, so I just go by Luke Nahson.
That boy had that Soul Boy mask back then. That boy was about to be sponsored by that.
Like that?
Yeah.
What happened to it?
Somebody said, God bless the bottle. Hey, this for y'all.
Oh God, we gonna go ahead and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that junk.
Oh, it's hitting. And that boy said, yeah, that junk hit. But so boom. So I bought my first little car in cash, and I kind of blew my bankroll. I dropped a whole 30 ball on a Challenger, and I was like, "Then that was stupid, huh?"
But you blew it on a
Challenger, remember?
The RT?
The RT. A whole 30 ball. And I was like, "Damn, I just blew a whole 30,000 I never even had."
You crazy.
So,
I was just about to ask you about that because I seen you had just got a new car, right, recently?
Yeah, but one thing about me, like, I love cars. So, like, a lot of people be like, oh, man, you lease these and this and that. Man, no, it's called business credit, man. Business credit will really get you anything you want, man. So
that's why I was going to ask you, like, for the people that, you know, the barbers, I should say, that might have a little more money in their pocket and they looking to buy a car, what's the right way to go about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you mentioning, like, the business credit and all that. So, like, I kind of treat my bankroll like a big credit card. Like, I don't really spend 30% over my whole bankroll. You feel me? That's a good tip. And another thing that I do too is I save all my 20s. I never spend any 20s. I only spend 100s, 50s, 10s, 5s, and 1s. I never keep 20s. I can show you a shit ton of 20s. Like,
You know what I'm saying? I never spend any 20s. I always save 20.
Hey, y'all ain't gonna get this information nowhere else. I don't know nobody that do that.
Yeah, so cause like I feel like 20 in the middle, and I ain't like all right. So I used to charge 50. So you remember back in the day, I told you I lived off 300 every 2 weeks. So to me, that's like $10 an hour. So I'm cool with 10. You feel me? I'm cool with 10. So I used to majority of the time when somebody pays me 50 for a cut, when I was charging 50 at the time, they give me 2 20s and a 10. I spend the 10, I save 2 20s. So I made it hard for me for a while till I was able to open up my first shop and everything like that.
Yeah.
But so that's one of my tips. But business credit, like, you know, creating an LLC is like basically just like a whole different identity. It's a whole nother social. So if your credit and stuff bad, you kind of got like a second chance at life. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, I like that.
But before all the cars,
what?
they had that Nissan.
Yeah, I see. I wish they could put the picture up. You feel
Man,
me?
that boy
Just to
had
see.
that
How did that
Nissan.
make you feel looking at that? Like,
So that little gold car was the car I drove when I was
At the mall.
as a janitor.
Oh,
You know
As
what I'm
a
saying?
gen-
As a
oh,
janitor, I bought that car for $200. But it was kind of, it was a nice little it was a little Hyundai.
Yeah.
And it had 70,000 miles on it. It was just ugly. But you know what I'm saying? Ain't getting no hoes or nothing. But you know what I'm saying? But it was like a humbling experience. But that's when I was really able to save. You feel me?
Yeah.
Cause like, you know what I'm saying? The insurance was so cheap. I ain't have no car note. It was getting me where I wanted to go. It got me to school. You know what I'm saying? But I told myself that I was like, man, when I get some money, I want to get some nice cars. You know what I'm saying? I want to take care of my family. I want to change that environment for
I'm
them.
trying to show them the picture of the car, bro.
Oh, the picture of the car?
Yeah, y'all go ahead and take a look at that, and then show them the new
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
crazy.
that's where he started.
This the car, and then I think one of the I got the
Go ahead. You turn the brightness up and all that.
No, you know, I got that big boy TRX.
Yeah, stop
Yeah.
playing.
That boy said-
This barbering money too. That's
That
the
boy
crazy
said,
part.
"Hey, my car was right there." I said, "Where's that?"
Nah, like, cause like
I was like, "Oh, that's it."
me and my brother, like, and even my cousin too, like, we love cars. You feel me? So
Yeah.
like, that's one thing that we always wanted to buy. Like, I told myself, like, I only got one life, so kind of want to get everything I want, man.
Yeah.
Kind of want to get everything I want. You know what I'm saying? But so back to the little story. So boom, COVID happened, and I saved up all this money. And when COVID, like, you know, business started opening back up, I went to one of my boys' shop. His name is Esco. Shout out to Esco. He opened up his first shop called Jack's Elite. And you know, so I was really in the mindset that I wanted my own though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I just wanted to get back
Jumping
in the field. Yeah, I wanted to get back in the field. And then all my dogs at the time, they all raw. The people I went to school with, they started going to his shop. So I was like, you know, I already felt like home.
Yeah.
So I went over there, started cutting. But when I told Esco, I was like, yo, I'm coming here, but I'm only coming here for 2 months because I'm finna open up my own shop. And he was like, all right, that's what's up. Let's do that. And I did it. The story about my first shop is crazy though. The way the first shop go is it was really a hole in the wall. Like nobody want to give me a chance. So basically, I teamed up with a brand called the 12 Hair Studios. Shout out to Nahson. He was basically helping me open up my first shop, but I basically kind of franchised his.
It was a shop before that shop though.
Huh?
The shop that we checked out.
Which one? Oh yeah. Like
yeah.
nobody was basically trying to give me a lease because
Yeah.
they looked at me. They're like, oh, you ain't got no businesses and anything like that. And then my
You feel
credit.
like it's hard to if you just starting
Man,
off.
what? It's so hard, especially like I don't want to say it in the wrong way, but a lot of people that own these buildings are old school. So
Yeah.
that when they look at you, they gonna judge you.
Yeah.
You're not gonna see a lot of young people like people of this generation owning buildings.
Make it.
You know what I'm saying? So I gotta go there and convince this. No offense to anybody on here, like this old white guy, to like, hey, let me in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I got tattoos. I'm foreign.
You look different.
And then
from him.
I look different. I stick out like a sore thumb. So sometimes I feel like them people look at us, and next thing you know, they be like, oh no, we don't need the wrong crowd around the other businesses.
Right.
You feel me? So when I did that, as I'm doing that, I mean, nobody would give me a chance, but this one lady named Miss Kim, she's my realtor now, and she basically helped me. She was like, listen, I found one person that will give you a chance. It's on Edgewood though, which is Edgewood ain't like the best area in town.
Okay.
But she was like, it's not Edgewood, it's on Cassett. So in Murray Hill, which is like a hipster town. But I'm
Okay.
just at the very end. I'm not touching none of the cool stuff.
So you wasn't worried about location as far as clientele go?
I
Like
was-
I'm gonna get the weird people.
I wasn't worried about location. I was worried about an opportunity.
Right.
Okay.
All I wanted was a chance. You feel me? So when I got that chance, I told myself, if God give me the chance, I'm not gonna let nobody down.
And then there was a church.
And that's the crazy thing. It was an old church, and they kicked out of the church. I was like, damn. If
They kicked them out for y'all.
they kicked out of church. No, because it was a tattoo next to a church. So the church was like, they was real loud in the morning, which, hey, praise God, man. You know what I'm saying? I would have kept the church. You feel me? But they just said it didn't work out for the other businesses. So when I went in, I already knew like we had Jesus on our side. You feel me? So boom, I turned the church into the trap.
Y'all came in there sinning, cuz. That's crazy.
Nah, you feel me? So boom, we man, the first shop, man, it's crazy. So the way, cause I ain't have no barbers to work with me.
That's what I was about to ask you. Where'd you get the people?
All right, so check this out.
Hold on. Before that though, was you always a social person from the jump, or did that develop with barbering?
No, I wasn't a social person. I was close with my boys.
So
and
like whoever you comfortable with only?
In a sense, because I'm talking about, it used to be like back in there when we was kids, we would like tell our parents we were about to do something, but we'd be outside till like morning, till the next morning. Yeah, we used to hang. Me and Isaac used to meet each other every Friday, and then we depart from each other on Sunday because we had to go to church.
They weren't playing.
Bro, we was sleeping in the car
after a long weekend of sinning.
Man, we was house hopping. We was going to different houses, like different homies' houses. They're like, oh man, we could just chill here. They're like, yeah, good. We finessed our way through everything. So boom.
That boy got a mouthpiece on it. He talking.
Nah, for real. And then boom, we just you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, it's crazy, man. It's real crazy. But so boom, going back to the shop, I convinced these guys. So I was reaching out to people that I really liked in Jacksonville, in the area. And then I was like, man, I would love to work next to you. I never hit them with, you should work for me. Oh, I was approaching like, hey man, let's team up. Let's make a super barber team. They looked at me crazy, right? So my right hand man, one of my good friends, you know what I'm saying? We don't really like talk like that no more. He's doing himself. He's doing great for himself. I'm doing great for myself. But his name is Point Blank. We started, I came to him with this vision about how I wanted to open up a shop, and he was like, man, I'm with you. I'm rocking with you. I always been rocking with you. So shout out to my boy, you feel me?
And that's when you had won, y'all both won a barber competition.
Yeah, we was both winning trophies, so we was like, man, we might as well team up. You know?
You might as well,
Yes, boom.